The National Security Agency has given Tucker Carlson a lesson in spycraft and fake news. One which looks certain to crank up the volume in the now war of words, real and imagined. In a rare social media rebuke, the agency shot down the Fox News Channel host's recent self-described, shocking claim, that he and his primetime show were caught in an intelligence web. Just now Carlson on air called the NSA's comments, an infuriating dishonest formal statement. He went on to call it, an entire paragraph of lies written purely for the benefit of the intel community's lackeys at CNN and MSNBC. Carlson then bloviated, "The NSA has read my private emails without my permission, period. That's what we said." Today's statement from the NSA does not deny that. "The message was clear, we can do whatever we want," Carlson exclaimed, citing the NSA's alleged refusal to answer his staff's questioning if their boss's email was truly being combed over by intelligence agencies. Orwellian does not begin to describe the experience. "It was like living in China," the former CNN and MSNBC frontman said in his standard outraged voice. Now that the Biden administration has classified tens of millions of patriotic Americans, the kind who served in the military and fly flags in front of their homes, as potential domestic terrorists, white supremacist saboteurs, we're going to see a whole lot more of this kind of thing, Carlson frothed, tossing red meat from the recipe for tyranny out to his red state audience. Like so much of the discourse in American public life, this clash between Carlson and the intel agency feels and reads like alternative universes colliding. Yesterday, we heard from a whistleblower within the U.S. government who reached out to warn us that the NSA, the National Security Agency, is monitoring our electronic communications and is planning to leak them in an attempt to take this show off the air. Top-rated rabble-rouser declared on Tucker Carlson Tonight on Monday night in his bombshell of sorts. In the hours that followed said bombshell, it did not escape notice that no one else on the Rupert Murdoch-owned conservative outlet backed up Carlson's outlandish assertion. Nor did any other FNC show cover what would be a huge story in almost any other context. That is a contrast to the headlines generated in the Washington Post, the New York Times and CNN when their reporters were informed that Justice Department attorneys had secretly subpoenaed their phone and email records as part of a leak investigation. Then again, this is the same Tucker Carlson that a federal judge penned last year shouldn't be taken too seriously because the general tenor of the show should then inform a viewer that he is not stating actual facts about the topics he discusses and is instead engaging in exaggeration and non-literal commentary.